Hola! Welcome to another episode of Off Panel Off Box. I know you're like, where's all the stuff? Where's all the stuff behind you? You know, all the great, wonderful pops that you have and the posters. I haven't finished doing all this stuff yet. I'm sorry, man. But I didn't really expect to be unboxing this set because honestly, I really don't care about this property. But I did. I was at the. I've pretty much got all the Black Panther Wakanda Forever sets. I did the Namor's Throne Room. Namor, yeah. There's also a fourth set that came out that I didn't even know about. It's over there. I'm not going to show it to you. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Off Panel Off Box. I'm your host Tyler Allen. Of course, I do this. I try to do this about once a week, but it depends on whether there's sets available that are worth to me like unboxing for you, because hey, some of these are sometimes it's just not my thing. There's sets out there that I don't have, but I don't want them or they don't really fit with the aesthetic of Panel Off Box, which is mostly comic book and sci-fi and whatever properties, nerdy properties. Anyway, I really don't like this property because I've seen the movie. I know I have. I don't plan on seeing the new one. But I thought it was kind of neat that they made Legos out of this. Isn't that neat? That's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, it is a $50 set, which has 2 minifigures. And if you'll notice, where is it that they show it? There's a thing where they show them. Here it is, up at the top here, and you can kind of see the Neytiri. They look like, so a long time ago I bought I was at this comic convention, and I bought a custom Lego minifigure of Mr. Fantastic, and the way that they had made him kind of Mr. Fantastic was they had given him longer legs, which I had never seen. I'm sure they've used him before and whatnot, but so that's what I'm guessing this is going to be. So, but it's a 560 piece set. It's called Neytiri versus Thanator versus Amp Suit Quaritch, which is Colonel Quaritch. And by the way, you know what? Don't get me wrong. I think this is totally completely off topic. What? It's the title of our podcast. But Josh Brolin did a great job as Cable, but honestly, the guy who plays Colonel Miles Quaritch in the movies or whatever, like, he's the guy who should have played Cable. He looks more like Cable. Sorry. So what do we got here? Oh, it looks like we have multiple instruction booklets, which already I'm not a fan of. Fuck you, man. At least two. One and two tomorrow, because obviously I'm going to build that one first. Four. Yeah, at least four. I'm betting it's 4 bags. Yeah. And I know we got stickers. How many? Okay. Alright. Okay. That's... Sometimes a little cardboard piece gets stuck, and then it sounds like a thing. Oh, there's 5 bags technically. What? What is this crap? What? I mean, based on what you're telling me, I'm not going to build bag 4 at all, because who gives a shit about the scenery? What? Hey. Look, there's a bunch of Avatar sets coming out, and no, again, because I'm not a big fan of the property, I probably won't. This will probably be the only one I get. But if this is what you're telling me, like, because there's one that's like $150, you're gonna tell me that you're gonna give me like 7 instruction booklets? I'm gonna have fun building this because I didn't even know that I would be doing it, so that's cool. Because it's unlike anything I've done, so it's a little bit different. And I will show you what it looks like when I come back. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun build. Again, it's just I'm not really invested in the property, but what are you gonna do? It's still fucking Legos. Yeah. I will be back shortly to show you what it looks like built. But yeah, we got a 5-bagger. 5 bags. I don't know what that is at all, but I've always wanted to do like kind of an old timey, prospector kind of voice. So, you know. All right, I'll be back in a second. Hey, welcome back. I have finished I've mostly finished. Again, there were 3 instruction booklets. One of them was for the creature, Thanador, whatever, and the Neytiri, whatever. And then the other one was the second one was for the Amp Walker, and the third one was for the landscape. And I'm like, let me just say this thing about the Avatar. I don't care. I didn't watch. I watched the first movie. I know I did. Because I did at one point. I think I got it through Netflix or something when it was still DVDs, but I just didn't give a shit. I don't remember anything about the movie because it's boring. It's really great looking crap. And to be honest, people who really like that movie are fucking pretentious as hell. So here's the thing. It had a picture of this from the movie. And his jaw opens. Hang on. And even getting his jaw open is just like it's like the worst sounding like way to start a sentence. I just don't give a shit. It's just the amount of pretension in this set. Building it, here's this and here's the Neytiri and whatever. And look at the design. I mean, just it looks like a fucking clown. I mean, it's stupid. Oh, look at the long legs because he's tall and a tail. And then here's the amp walker, which kind of neat. It's got like it's got the the thing or whatever. And I've read somewhere, I read this somewhere, but yeah, the idea of being on a planet that you can't breathe the air and then having like you're just this gigantic glass enclosure on your suits, really fucking stupid. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Like I had fun building. I always have fun building Legos because they're really fun. And this was a different challenge because again, it's not the same type of, the type of builds that you see in other, other sets and whatnot. It's just again, I'm glad that I tried it out so I could see what the fuss was about. But again, just like the movie, the Lego sets. Give me more minifigures, or don't, because I'm not going to buy any more of these. But I'm glad I got to try it out and check it out and show it to you guys. Hey, if you're a big fan of Avatar, go get the Legos. Because, when they came out with a Sesame Street Lego, I was like, ah! When they came out with a Sonic, So, there are people I'm sure who really like Avatar. And to you, I say, more power to you. It's just, again, if I think you'd have a hard time explaining to me why you think the movie is so good, other than the special effects and how it looks. Because the story's crap, the acting is whatever. You got great actors in it, but that's not to say they're doing a great job. I'm just if I met somebody who could ever explain to me why Avatar is a good movie without using the special effects at all, then I am so ready to listen to you. But since there's no reason for the movie to be good other than that, again, I don't want to badmouth Lego shit because I want free Legos. Never gonna get them. But again, yeah, if this is more for collectors who really like Avatar. This is not your random Lego collector who's just like, oh, cool. You know, like for a while I did. I would collect some of the Harry Potter sets because they were the really big Harry Potter sets are a lot more cost effective and almost always include more minifigures than like the Star Wars or the Marvel or the DC or any of that shit. So to be really honest, sometimes I was buying, the Harry Potter ones because I just wanted a big set to build because those are fun, those big castles and shit. Yeah, but I don't like Harry Potter, and J.K. Rowling's an awful human being, so she can say whatever she wants, but. See, you see how much we encourage you to think for yourselves. We don't tell you what to think. We just go, hey, this is stupid. And you should go think about it. Um, yeah. Thanks for watching another episode of Off Panel Off Box. I'm sure I will have maybe one or two sets before the end of the year. But I've been kind of, running myself ragged, so I don't know that there's going to be any sets before the end of the year that I'm going to be like, oh, cool, So, I don't know. You never know. All right. I'll see you again for another episode of Off Panel Off Box at some point. Maybe I'll do a Mario set. Peace.